It's Week 10 of the NFL, and we'll get a look here at DeAndre Hopkins, whose utter dominance has moved him within range of the single-season receiving record. It's the Texans and the Bengals. All that and more coming up next on EA Sports.
From the banks of the Ohio River, there's a look at what's now known as Paycor Stadium here in Cincinnati. Today we hit double digits, Week 10, and we've got a good one in store, as it'll be the Houston Texans taking on the Cincinnati Bengals. With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback.
Stroud to the air on 1st and 10. The catch made by DeAndre Hopkins. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. Good work after the catch. Going to net him 23 and a first. They'll run it for the first time with Dameon Pierce. Fights through it. He's still barreling through. Houston. Dameon Pierce with touchdown number 29, too short of LaDainian Tomlinson's all-time record 31. And the Texans will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. Boy, I got to say, I don't know how he made it all the way to the end zone without going down. What a run.
Absolutely incredible that was, because defensively you're taught to break down, wrap up, but in this case, he didn't.
Now they'll throw it with Stroud here, 1st and 10. Escaping the pressure right. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. So, CD, you look at this offense and what they've been able to do. 8-0, perfect through the first 2 months of the year. Second half of the season still to come. We get that. But what kind of a percentage chance do you think that they have of running the table?
Partner, I think it's hard to say, because history would tell us that the chances aren't good at all. We've seen a lot of good teams get to this point, and then they have that one bad week and takes them out of the running. I'm going to say 25%, and I feel like I'm being generous with that number.
So they'll come up in Bengals territory now with a 1st and 10 at the 47. Now they'll go play action here with Stroud. Buying time to his left. He's going to air it out deep for Woods. And got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Houston. Robert Woods hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season, as his guys are able. Stroud now on 1st and 10. That one complete. It's tanked down. Short completion, just 4 yards, and it's 2nd down.
Ready? It's now 2nd and 6 at the 40-yard line.
And Stroud now to throw. It's caught inside the 25. And he's in for a score. And his spectacular season continues as he ties the NFL touchdown record.
He is phenomenal.
Charles, every time that he makes one of these plays, I think the front office, they get a bigger and bigger collective smile, because they feel more confident that they have found their guy, their future at quarterback.
And they should feel that way. It's obvious he's a big part.
Got it. Ready? Cowboy 80.
Stroud from his own end zone. Going deep for Hopkins. It got his man complete. A huge play there for Houston. 49 yards.
Already over 1,000 yards receiving this season. That catch is just going to add to his total. Certainly not resting on his laurels. He's trying to continue to gain as many yards as possible and continue this big season.
Stroud. That is caught by Dell. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. The two big plays right in succession as this one goes for 27. First and 10, it's Pierce. And they can't bring him down. And he is into the end zone, and the touchdown record is now all his. Week after week, Charles, when we see this offense operate, I don't know, they just seem to get more impressive.
They certainly do, and let's face it, it's no surprise they're the best in the NFL in scoring. This team designs things well and executes even better. And here, it only takes a few snaps before they're in the end zone. That's how they demoralize teams. That's how they put them on notice.
Here we go, set. Bronco 80.
On first down, here's Stroud. Eluding the pressure right. And he's going to be brought down. Back at his own 6-yard line. Trey Hendrickson in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year.
79 Broncos, 19 Lions.
Throwing on second and long. Stroud taking a shot for Dell here. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. Touchdown, Houston. Take Dell, 94 yards. And the Texans are able to widen their lead here in this first half. Well, Charles, kind of the future of this franchise on display right there. You had a rookie throwing it, a rookie catching it, and taking it into the end zone.
Could you imagine if we were in the owner's box right now and we could look at the front office and see the grins on their faces to see the present making plays and knowing what the future will bring with these youngsters going out.
Stroud wants to change it up with an audible.
Come on, come on.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Man open, that's complete to Dalton Schultz. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another first and 10.
Go.
Stroud out of the gun here. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's second down.
No surprise to see him running again here. It's something he's done throughout this season, and that run puts him over 500 yards on the ground for the year. He's got to be thinking to himself, if I'm already at 500, what's to stop me from going for 1,000?
Flushed out right. Past the 20. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. Big yardage there on the scramble, and gets him a first down. Back to throw. Here's Stroud. Flush to his right. Down to the 6-yard line on a pickup of 6 as he gets halfway to the goal line.
You know what I like about that play? He didn't try to do too much on first down. He took what the defense gave him, put together a solid game to bring up second and manageable. Now they have a couple of plays to pick up just a few.
And he'll take this one in for a Texans touchdown. Damian Pierce, a 6-yard touchdown run. And the Texans take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. So we have a tie now atop the all-time single-season rushing touchdown list. LaDainian Tomlinson, you've just been joined by this man.
And they share similar
Set. Let's go, let's go, let's go.
First and 10, it's Stroud. To the right side and caught by Dowell. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. A big pickup of 38.
Despite writing it down on my notes, I never give enough credit to the offensive line, and we have to here. The protection, that's what made this play a success. Quarterback had to wait for his crossing route to develop, and that takes...
This is caught inside the 15. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on first and 10. Now Stroud. Firing quickly, but it's incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. Second and 10. Here's Stroud. Touchdown, Texans. Dalton Schultz laying himself out in the end zone. And the Texans extend their lead yet again. Well, to put it mildly, he's been able to dice up this secondary all game long. And this time, that was a missile that he threw into the end zone and adding another touchdown to his ledger.
And I think we see these youngsters develop a lot quicker than we ever have.
Stroud to throw it. Escaping the pressure right. Here's a diving catch right side. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Give them 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give them a first down. Pierce now up the middle. 95 yards rushing for him in this one, and he is drawing ever closer to a 2,000-yard season from the 46. Here's second down and 3. And they'll go right back to Pierce. And great blocking downfield as he's got this almost to the 35-yard line. 3 quarters have come and gone. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in Cincinnati. And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the fourth quarter. A very one-sided affair. Pierce takes it straight ahead. Able to fight through one tackle. Nothing doing. Barely able to muster a yard to hit the 35. Run blitz there defensively, something we might see more of here in the fourth quarter.
I think we'll see a lot of it, and the difference between that and a pass blitz, you're just trying to get to the quarterback. You're trying to scheme someone open who will get to the QB and make sure he gets on the ground. In a run blitz, you're actually trying to cover up gaps, trying to cover up holes so they can't run the football.
He got 29 yards that time.
Come on. Hey.
Throwing now is Stroud. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. C.J. Stroud. A 6-yard touchdown run. And the Texans add on to their lead, and it's looking like that win streak is going to extend another week.
If you're going to play quarterback in the NFL, you've got...
Ready, set.
Stroud, he's going to audible to something else. They'll try and start this drive in the air. He's got a man, complete. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. So the big play moves him all the way across midfield. It's first and 10 from the 45. Here's Stroud. Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. Touchdown, Texans. Robert Woods. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Texans are on their way to a 9-0 start as they build on to their lead. He has really settled in throwing the football, and that touchdown here in the fourth quarter gives him a pretty comfortable cushion.
He may be a rookie, but he's playing like fourth quarter.
Ready. Go.
On the ground, it's Pierce to begin the drive. Oh, an absolutely filthy juke. He's got some space now. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Successful start to the drive, 17 yards, and moves the sticks.
Well, you know me, partner. I never tell them to back off of being aggressive, but sometimes you see the consequences when you're overly aggressive and you don't secure tackles. Guys break through.
Trying to sell out to pry that football loose, and just as you said, cost some yardage.
Yeah, you got to go get him. Stand him up first before you go for the ball. Don't just go for it initially.
Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last two plays. They go again with Pierce. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up. Nice job there on the tackle. Keep him to the short gain. And, of course, he got some good news this week. He was named AFC Defensive Player of the Week from last week's effort.
And part of the reason he got that award, because of plays like that. Not every play is spectacular. Not every play is for a loss. Make the plays that are in front of you, keep it to short gains, and you pile up statistics.
It's a loss of 4. Now third down. Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. Now they'll audible to something else. Stroud on third down now. Airing it out deep for Woods. And this is caught. Touchdown. Robert Woods with his third touchdown of the ball game, number 12 on the season. And the Texans are closing in on a 9th victory on the year as they extend their lead. Well, partner, I mean, if anybody was still questioning whether or not he had an NFL caliber arm, I think you can toss that right out the window. That was a heck of a throw right there.
I would agree totally. Question it? No.
On the set.
They'll start on the ground with Pierce. And oh, he sheds a tackle. Now he's got some space. Down the left sideline. Inside the 20. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly.
Well, business as usual for them. Well on their way to another victory. Riding a serious wave of momentum from what we've seen. And so far, they haven't met their match. So if you're going to play this team in the future, your mission is clear. You better be ready to play.
So no shortage of offense in this game, but a very clean game too, Charles. Each side got its points, but they did so without committing a single turnover.
That's so true, and it certainly felt like NFL football at its finest, right? You talk about the highest level from both of these offenses. Neither one of them afraid of taking risks, and both of them aggressively pushing it downfield. I did like, Brandon, how smart they were about going about their business, though. They were high-flying, but they took care of the ball.
Yeah, they did. And just keeping it clean in a game like this with all these points, you don't see that very often, even at the highest level. Job well done by both sides. So for the Texans, the train just keeps rolling.
It's Week 11 of the National Football League. And we'll get a look here at DeAndre Hopkins, who's now the single-season record holder for receiving with a shot at going over 2,000 yards. It's the Texans and the Cards, next on EA Sports.
From the stadium that hosted Super Bowl 51 back in 2017, we are inside NRG Stadium in Houston. Today, we've got an interesting Week 11 matchup on tap, as it'll be the Arizona Cardinals taking on the Houston Texans. Hi again, everyone. With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And, Charles, we look at this Texan ball club entering play here. They've been the talk of the NFL so far. 9 wins in their first 9 games.
And some people subscribe to the theory that a loss might not be the worst thing for them.
Here we go, here we go. Cardinal,
a shotgun snap to Stroud. And he's got it. What a catch on the sideline. An excellent gain, 35 yards. Another great throw there, and we talked about him when he broke the single-season record. But that last completion, CD, that puts him over 6,000 yards passing on the season. Just unheard of.
Brandon, there was a time not long ago when 3,000 yards was the gold standard for quarterbacks. He's doubled that. If more people come along like him and hit that type of a number, if you throw for 3,000 yards, you're in danger of losing your job.
Stroud. Eluding the pressure right. And he'll take this one in for a Texans touchdown. C.J. Stroud, a 13-yard touchdown run. And the Texans are on the board first here this afternoon.
And this is a balancing act for a head coach with a rookie quarterback. You've got to...
Let's go now.
Stroud looking to change the play. Now a play fake here on first down. Flushed out right. And his throw's going to be incomplete. All right, Charles, we've spoken about this offense plenty, how great they've been all year. 9-0 now, into the back half of the season. Super Bowl favorites, without a doubt. I think everyone agrees on that. What do you think is the thing that most stands between them and a perfect season?
I think it's themselves. I think it's their team, how they approach things, how they conduct themselves during the week, practicing, getting ready, and then going out and playing. Can't take your foot off the gas pedal at this stage. Doesn't matter if it's a weak team you're playing or not. Look, when I talk with one of the best golfers of all time, he told me he never played against the field. He just played against himself and his own standard.
Ready.
2nd and 10. Stroud working out of the gun. Lets one go downfield for Pierce. And this is taken in at the 5. Touchdown, Houston. Damian Pierce, 46 yards. And the Texans have regained the lead. I'll let you do the analysis, partner, but with every touchdown pass this young quarterback throws and with the success that his team has had, I just continue to be more and more impressed.
Let's both do the analysis. Impressed. Aren't we both?
Yeah. Stroud backed up near his goal line. He's going to take another shot here. It got his man complete. Now he's loose down the middle of the field. Touchdown, Texans. Brevin Jordan, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Texans are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Boy, Charles, this offense is just so explosive. They lead the league in scoring, and another example of just how good they are right there on that play.
Yeah, we often overstate about how explosive teams are. This team is truly a threat to score on every snap, especially on the first few plays of any series. And a big strike.
Ready?
They'll start on the ground here on first down. Shoves him aside. And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. They may want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15 and a first down. Another carry for Pierce. Spins past him and shutting him off. Now open field. And hard running's going to get him over the 40 to the 42. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on second and short.
There's so many definitions of a complete back. I think most people think a guy who can block, a guy who can catch, and a guy who can run. But how about when you put it all together as a runner, and you can fake people out, you can be shifty, and also run with some power and break tackle.
And now off to the races, down the right side. Touchdown! Takedown. His 21st touchdown of the season. And the Texans are able to add on to that lead.
And remember, partner, that's a rookie quarterback back there. Apparently, he's getting the hang of this NFL thing pretty quickly.
That 3 touchdown passes. You're right, he looks comfortable. What are they doing? Anything in particular?
Well, they keep talking about making sure they're giving him plays that fit his talents and also maybe shrinking the playbook a little bit. They did tell us that.
Ready, break! Ready, ready?
They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup.
Okay, break!
From the 32 now, here's first and 10. Second quarter action with 1:59 remaining. Coming up at halftime in a little less than 2 minutes, we'll send you to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman is standing by. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half. Forced out to his left. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime.
60 Eagle! 60 Eagle! Ready?
Stroud off the play fake. Sliding out of the pocket. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
It's been a nice day for him as a passer and as a runner. One of the few mistakes he's made in this ballgame. The wrong choice on that one. That one goes incomplete.
Going deep for Hopkins. And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made. Touchdown, Texans. DeAndre Hopkins with career touchdown number 96. He joins Eric Dickerson on the all-time list. And the Texans continue to pull away here in this first half. He put quite a bit of air underneath that touchdown pass. Of course, we knew that he had the strong arm.
That part was easy. You could see that throughout his college career. But what you want...
Got it! Ready? Hawk 70! Hawk 70!
Stroud looking to throw. He's going to air it out deep for Woods. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
Now here's Stroud. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. Down to the 10. Touchdown, Houston. DeAndre Hopkins as the first half is winding down. And the Texans will extend their lead here just before halftime.
Brandon, remind me again, this is a rookie quarterback we're seeing?
A rookie indeed.
I mean, because my eyes are telling me something I'm having trouble believing. 5 touchdown passes. He's thrown 5 in...
A run by Pierce begins the second half. Shedding through the defense. 48 yards rushing for him now. He's only carried the ball 4 times.
We don't talk about it very often, but sometimes there's a dip in intensity when you start the second half, which can manifest itself in some sloppy tackling. And how about right there? He ran right through that weak tackle attempt.
Runs through the contact. There he goes, right side. Inside the 10. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. Damian Pierce. His second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Texans come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the third quarter.
I know I should keep the focus and the spotlight on the hero that just scored, but
Here we go, here we go. Panther 60, Panther 60.
Stroud to the air on 1st and 10. Flush to his right. On the run, he'll let it go deep. Right sideline. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's second down.
It's now 2nd and 10.
Panther up, 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Ready.
Back to throw. Stroud. Taking a shot for Dell here. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
I like the fact that he took the shot deep downfield. Even if you don't get the catch, maybe you get a defensive penalty and pick up the yardage that way.
From the gun on 3rd down, here's Stroud. Escaping the pressure right. And he's able to get this one all the way past the 30. Turns out to be a great idea to tuck that one. Good for 24 yards.
As we both know, there's a lot that went into why they made him their first-round pick this year, and part of it was what they saw in college, his playmaking ability when things break down. As soon as he saw he wasn't getting a lane to throw, he pivoted and found an alternate way to the marker.
And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last 2 plays. Now they'll throw it with Stroud here, 1st and 10. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, 1st down.
On the ball, on the ball.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. And he finds his target. It's Schultz. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. It'll go as an impressive 31-yard gain. Looking to throw. Stroud. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down. Give to Pierce. And he fights his way into the end zone for a Texans touchdown. Damian Pierce. A 6-yard touchdown run. And the Texans go. The drive will start with an option going left. Taking it right down Broadway. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. A big-time gain there on the keeper, using his legs to hurt him. 1st down.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Ready.
Back to throw. Stroud. And oh, that nearly their first pick of the game, but it falls down to the ground incomplete. Now it's 2nd and 10.
Rocco 80.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Throw over the middle is taken in by Dell. And they're going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 17-yard line. And Stroud now to throw. And got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Houston. Dalton Schultz from 17 yards out. And the Texans get another third-quarter touchdown to add on to that lead. Stroud now on 1st and 10. That's complete to Dell. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. The catch and run, good for 18 and a first down. Now a handoff for Pierce. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. This defense starting to buckle down when they need to, and right now they're winning this fourth quarter, losing the game, but they're winning in the fourth quarter.
And what a fine line it is about what they're trying to get done, because they're down, so they obviously need the football, need a score, but they can't be so aggressive as to give up their...
Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. Touchdown, Houston. DeAndre Hopkins, 55 yards. And the Texans add on to their lead, and it's looking like that win streak is going to extend another week. Yet another touchdown in what...
Ready, set.
They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. A gain of 3, 2nd down.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
And this will be a Texans first down as he gets this up past the 30 to the 32.
Well, that's a carry they have to be satisfied with, and throughout this game, they've been satisfied with what he's given them whenever they've needed a big run.
Stroud is hit, and the ball is loose. But fortunately, he's able to recover his own fumble, or that could have been trouble. We always hear a lot of veterans on the defensive side of the football. They talk about smelling blood in the water, putting pressure on a rookie. They got to him there to force it free, but couldn't recover it.
And you mentioned the pressure. Rookie quarterback, you're going to bring more pressure at him at all times because you don't know how he's going to hold up. He was fortunate there. Luck was on his side, able to recover that fumble.
The Cards going nickel. An extra defensive back out there now on 3rd down. Operating from the gun, Stroud. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line. Tackled there. I guess no need to force it when you can do that instead. First down, 18-yard gain.
Ready up. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Hurry, 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 hurry.
Looking to throw. Stroud. He's got his man, Schultz, coming across the formation. That one goes for 24 yards. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Well, at this juncture, CD, you normally see teams back in the passing game. They've got the huge lead. Not them, though. They're still taking their shots.
I remember reading in past history, there was a college football coach in the...
Touchdown! Dameon Pierce, a 16-yard touchdown. And the Texans are going to be moving to 10-0 as they add on to this big lead. Well, they just continue to roll. And, Charles, for you and I, we want the close games, but for them, it has to be so nice to enjoy this big...
Ready, break. Gravity Lions.
On 1st down, here's Stroud. He's got a man, complete. Now he's loose again. Touchdown, Texans. DeAndre Hopkins, 75 yards. And the Texans are closing in on win number 10 as they extend this fourth quarter lead. And we didn't even get a chance to settle in for that drive. A quick strike of 75 yards, and they find the end zone.
Don't you get the sense that film study was behind this, where that they saw something that they thought they could take advantage of? The key is calling it an...
Okay, break. Cougar 19.
Back to throw. Here's Stroud. And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line. Opted to run for it. The decision a good one. Picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble.
Here we go. Set. Ready.
Pierce. Touchdown, Houston.
Well, this offensive line has really stepped up to the challenge here, because those Mastodons, they've been sensational clearing holes all game long. And this is great work down here near the goal line to give their back the space he needs to work his way into the end zone.
Come on, come on. Set. Cowboy 80. Ready.
That one looks like he'll throw here. That is caught by Dell. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. Another touchdown here in the fourth quarter. And, Charles, I think we can start to consider that this undefeated streak of theirs is going to be safe for another week.
And, partner, you don't make it this far into a season without a loss unless you're getting contributions from both sides of the ball, and sometimes even your special teams. And that's been true today. Each side helping guide them to this late lead.
Well, this was a fun one today if you like points. A lot of them went on the board. Both offenses were clicking. Charles, these defenses, meanwhile, have a little something to clean up before their next contest.
Yeah, neither end zone had a stop sign in it, did they? I mean, for both sides, visit it, and with frequency. Not fun to be a defensive player, but on the offensive side of the ball, those guys had a blast. One team came away with a victory, even better for them.
So for Houston,
This is your development trait. Superstar and Superstar X Factor players